very excited about the Farm to School program in North Carolina. For one reason, it's rather unique that we have a state General Assembly that supports the North Carolina Department of Agriculture to provide the transportation, the paperwork, all of the procurement processes that allow farmers to grow crops and provide them to schools. It's a win-win situation for us. The schools get fresh produce at the peak of ripeness, and farmers have a market for their produce that they haven't had in the past.
For our students, I know that they're getting a very fresh, nutritious product that a lot of times is harvested one day and delivered to us the next. And the extra bonus in this, unlike other produce that we may buy from another vendor's, Farm to School produce provides us with monies for nutrition education for every case that we buy. And that's an added bonus to our kids in North Carolina.
When you want the best,
when you want the best,
it's got to be,
it's got to be
NC.
NC.
Oh, y'all did great. Good.
It's very important when we talk about child nutrition. Again, what the children are consuming, educational part of what in their minds of what is important to consume, so that healthy foods and nutrition education is brought into the schools, and it's actually there as a mirror of what we're teaching the children in the schools and also what they're actually eating in the cafeteria. I think that's huge.
I feel like child nutrition programs are really important to students because they provide the students' nutritional needs. Many of our students get 2 meals a day from the school cafeteria, and that makes up over half of their nutritional needs for the day. Sometimes quality nutritious food is not available to them away from the school program.
We participate in Farm to School as a way to offer fresh fruits and vegetables to our students here at school, to offer them the healthiest diet we can. The students react positively to the fresh produce, and the parents and teachers also really enjoy seeing us offer the fresh fruits and vegetables and want us to offer as many as possible.
The Farm to School program benefits farmers by giving us additional markets, access to kids in the early ages when they're starting to hopefully develop a diet and learn the foods that they like and the foods that they don't like. They're impressionable, and if they have a bad experience with a certain food, they may not want to try that food anymore. We're able to give them a local, nutritious, and delicious product that hopefully will carry through to the adulthood so that they'll hopefully have a healthier diet.
I think the fruit that we ate today was good, but I've never really had peaches before, so it was a first time thing, so it was good.
My favorite foods are apple, watermelon, and peach.
The fruit that I ate today tasted really fresh, fresher than some of the grocery store fruits, so I thought it was pretty good.
Well, when we started the Farm to School back in 1997, it was a very minimal amount of time and work done to it. It was a one-shot deal with strawberries just to see if we could do it. And then from that time on, it has grown and grown and got bigger and bigger. Our role basically is, since we work with the schools in our commodity program, we now utilize that relationship we have and link them with the farmers in our state. And our marketing division in our department works with our farmers, and so you know, as a sister division in this agency, we just work with them. They link the farmers up, and we work with the schools, and we just bring the two together.
We solicit all the orders, so we let them know what the pack size is going to be, what the price is going to be. We give them the 14-week menu in July for the whole school year, so each director knows that what's going to be offered for that week and a general time frame when they can expect to receive the delivery.
The growers that supply fresh fruits and vegetables to the schools formed a cooperative, and they call themselves the North Carolina Farm to School Cooperative. There are certain requirements that have to be met in order to be a member of the cooperative, and the reason for this is there are certain requirements that the school requires of the farmers and of the produce that they buy.
When schools buy from the North Carolina Farm to School Cooperative, they can be assured that they're getting the safest produce possible. Our growers all have to be GAP certified, and that is good agriculture practice. USDA audit comes in and audits our farm to be sure we're providing the safest produce and taking all the steps to provide the safest produce.
It's a very easy process. With our partnership with the Department of Agriculture, they really take a lot of the work out for us. All you have to do to participate is just simply fill out an order form. The Department of Agriculture sends to us each year an order form when the products are available. All we have to do is send back how many cases of each product that we want, and it's actually delivered to us free of charge to our schools.
One of our greatest obstacles is the finances. Fresh produce is expensive. For example, an apple may cost us 22 cents. A serving of applesauce might cost us 11 cents. So when we convert to fresh produce, it comes at a cost, and we can't absorb that cost with the money we're receiving right now for the plate of food that we're serving. So we have to find some avenue to generate the revenue needed for those additional costs. We need our stakeholders, especially parents, to write their elected officials, those individuals in Raleigh and in Washington, D.C. that have their ear, that they can share the need for locally grown produce, expensive fresh produce to be served in schools across North Carolina. It is our General Assembly and our Congress that enact laws that provide the funding we need. It would be very difficult to pass on all of those costs to the parent who's paying for lunch every day. We do need the help of our legislature.
The cafeterias have always been under a financial strain. They do not operate off of a profit-making system. So if food prices go up, they can't go up on the cost that they pass on to the child, especially in the government-run programs. So what these children get at school every day is extremely important, because if it's difficult for the child nutrition program to purchase and prepare these items, it's no easier for the parent at home to do so under the same circumstances.